This is a video showing how your purchasing teams could save 80% of their time by eliminating manual copy-pasting of delivery times, by manually controlling each purchase order confirmation, each invoice, and I'll show you how it works. So usually purchasing teams are creating purchase orders in the ERP system, and once they get back purchase order confirmation, then they need to manually open this information and control if supplier replied correctly or not. So I have one example over here that I got purchase order confirmation from my supplier. They also added my order number over here and confirmed the delivery dates and all the prices for this order. If I click now Ampwise button, then what we do is that we will compare your open purchase order with the confirmation what you got back. And this is quite easy case. So if it's 100% accurate, so human can just slide with their eyes if it's all good. And if they click send to ERP, then this purchase order confirmation with attachment and with all the updated delivery times will be sent to your ERP system. Right now I have Directo as an ERP system in the background. But all this information went here. It's now being connected with your purchase order as well. And all the delivery dates for each line are automatically updated. So quite handy, right? Now what happens if this confirmation is not so accurate? So here you can see it's 84% accurate. If I open it up and I want to check what's wrong with it, then I can see that for the product, my price was slightly lower than the confirmed price what they sent to me. So there's something happening over here. Same could happen is that if you ordered 100 products, but actually they're able to deliver 50 units right now and 50 units later. So 50 in August and 50 in September. And here you can see it's called split product, so we can split both of them as well. What's also really handy is that sometimes suppliers just add some extra product to this confirmation. Actually, I don't want to buy them, but it's hard to maybe notice if it's in between the lines, but we are detecting it automatically. Same works with if you have some missing products. So for example, I wanted to buy this product, but actually they forgot to add it to the purchase order confirmation. And all this is been automatically detected. We're going to point out where are mistakes. But if it's okay for you that, sure, I want to update this PO with the mistakes, what came back, then what you can do is that you can click over here and you can update your purchase order with the latest information that you got from your supplier. You can update manually delivery times, prices, quantities, add products, remove products. It's up to you. So you can choose how you want to do it. And if it's all done, you click again, send to ERP, and all this information is been sent to your ERP system. And later on, if you get another confirmation, then all those variants will be here as well. And we're also able to update in a bulk. So let's say if your supplier is sending you purchase order confirmation for multiple POs, then we're able to update also those multiple POs from the POC information. So quite handy, right? So what we have seen is that one purchasing person can do 4 to 5 people job because I is doing all the control, all data entry, and your company can become much more efficient. Next thing, I will show you how we work with stock receipts. So if you get invoices for your products. So as an example over here, I have a mailbox where I am getting invoices from my suppliers. It can be one invoice, it can be multiple invoices, it can be that one invoice has multiple POs on them. So as an example over here, so it's just a sample of a PO that has a product that I have ordered and the PO number. And now what purchasing people usually do is that they take this PDF, they open their ERP system and they usually upload the PDF and then control if it matches with their PO what they have made. Ampwise does this automatically. So if I click Ampwise button over here, then you will be redirected to the page where purchasing people can do just a slight overview with their eyes. So as you can see, the PO has been detected, what's open. We know how many products you have ordered, how many are open, how many are right now coming as an incoming. We also detect the transportation cost, any other costs, for example, environmental fees. And if this is all been checked, everything is good to go, then end user will simply click send to ERP. And now all this information will be sent to ERP system. In our case, it is Directo. Here, PO is been linked, and all the products are here. The attachment is here, and now the final step is just to make a purchase invoice. That is for the accounting team to make a payment. So this is an easy case. But I will show you one more difficult case. This is now email is in different language. So for example, this is Estonian language, but it has multiple PDFs inside of it. And if I open it up, then you can see that we are able to connect with open purchase orders what you have in the system. And for example, if you ordered 150 and open is 150, but incoming is right now 200, then we can point it out that, hey, there's a mistake. You haven't ordered so much. So you need to talk with your supplier, or if it's okay for you, you can take those units to your warehouse. We will also point out if there's a price changes. There's also difference between what's the total amount on your POs and what's the total amount on invoices. So here is a difference, 5,000 euros. So as a demo purpose, it's quite a lot. And end user can choose at the bottom of the page if they want to update delivery dates, they want to update prices, they want to update the quantities. So basically we can override your information in your ERP if this is really needed for. And if this double check is done by purchasing people, then they click once again, send to ERP, and all this information goes to your ERP. It's really, really powerful. Can you imagine if you have, for example, 50 lines, 100 lines of products, then it does this all automatically and you won't have any accounting problems, and you are not taking stuff that you haven't really purchased. It's really powerful. And one more thing I wanted to show you. We have a thing called overrides. So how overrides work is that if you go on a supplier cart, then you can give extra instructions to AI to understand your supplier. So for example, if you're getting purchase order confirmation together with some metal surges, or there's some sort of some different type of PDF that AI needs to understand, then you can write, rules, command, etc. as a prompt over here. You can simply add it, and then next time this prompt will be used specifically for the supplier as well. So we have covered a lot of corner cases, and there's many, many other things as well inside the software that I can show you in the demo. So if you're interested, if you really want to get to the next level with AI, with a practical AI tool that's really working and really helping purchasing people, or maybe you want to be more effective with your team to grow without hiring, then Ampwise is here to help. So let's keep in touch and talk to you soon.